Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chris Wilcock. Welcome back to episode 4. If you've been following along, this is episode 4 of Bench in the Forest. It's what I've been calling this painting. It's an oil painting I've been working on, and in the last 3 episodes we've been working through this painting. I will continue working on this painting today to put a little bit more detail in it. But I want to say thank you. I enjoy you being here with me. It's a little bit different knowing that I'm painting, hopefully for an audience. So thank you for joining me here today. I appreciate it. So let's get painting. So 3, we worked on this section here. In this episode 4, we're going to work on this side. This is not traditionally how I would do it. Like I said a couple of episodes ago, or in one of the episodes, I tend to do the furthest away, and I would probably go right across, but I'm being very aware that I don't want to get in the way of the camera. I might get a lot closer to the actual painting. So obviously I'm trying to make it work the best so it can be viewed. So I'm working on this, and then today I will move into this section here. Maybe occasionally jumping down into other parts over here as you see things as you work through it. So think we'll leave this part there for now. That is going to be basically this portion done. You saw me working a little bit on the tree, you saw me adding some stuff over here, but particularly over here. I will come back in here and do more detail work up here, but for now that part is done. In the next part, I will start working more on the bench and down here, a little bit on the tree, and then like I said, we'll go back in and we will be doing a little bit more detail, but that is the image for now. That's the painting for now. You see, I come and I work on a little bit of the shadows. As I'm looking at the painting as a whole working there, I sort of see parts that need fixing. This is very flat down here, and this is going to need, you know, a fair bit of work. So I'm thinking in the next episode we will be focusing, I suspect, on mostly the foreground here. So again, thank you for joining me. I hope that this is the kind of thing you're enjoying. I hope that you like to watch while I put to a little bit of music. And again, if you have any questions, questions about what I'm doing, what paints I'm using, the process, anything whatsoever, please hit me up in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of thing, and like I said, please consider subscribing. Until next time, thank you. So before we jump right in, I want to talk a little bit about the painting and the last couple of episodes and what we've been doing. So in part 1, we did some block in, which is create some of the foundation for the painting. And in part 2, we also continued that block in. In part 3, we refined some of that block in, bringing some detail to the trees back here, varying the greens, creating some shadows, that kind of thing, bringing in some highlights. And that work will continue when we get to doing a bit of detail back there. And then in the next episode, we began to work on that detail, as I said back there, refining that a little bit. And then in an episode that I didn't actually film, I began to put some detail in around the bench down here. I did just this side of the bench. I did it off camera. I wanted to be able to focus. When you're putting in detail, it's a little bit difficult on camera for me. It's something I need to get used to. You're very close to the painting, or I am very close to the painting, working on the detail, and I'm afraid that I'm probably blocking the camera view. So I wanted to get a little bit of detail in here. There hasn't been any additional detail added to this side, so we'll do that today, and I'll work on camera and let you see how I do that detail. And then hopefully we continue building the detail throughout the bench. And then we will come back and add a little bit of detail here probably, and then we will begin to refine this area. So we may, after doing detail on the bench, we may come down here and refine this area, and then go in here and add detail. And basically the final steps will be adding some really additional detail to really create some highlights and some pops, that kind of thing. So I hope you're enjoying the painting so far. It's probably gonna wrap up around part 6. So I wanted to do a little bit of detail for you guys on multiple episodes. Going forward, I may not do that. If you want to leave me comments and let me know what you like, if you like a multi-part series like this, or whether you'd rather me sort of finish up a painting in one sitting, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'm really working to build this channel, and I really appreciate you being here and watching. All right, let's get painting. All right, gonna call it a day for today. This will be episode 4. As you saw, we put a little bit of detail in around the bench. A little bit more detail will go in around the bench once we do all the last minute detail. So in the next episode, join me. We will start working down here and building up on this foreground, which is basically gravel with shadows in it. So join me, and we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully you're enjoying the video. Thanks, everybody.